Good day, good people. Welcome everyone. This is RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We are here on the Risoux Forest by JM Gaming. This is a modded map for Farming Simulator 22 and I am here on PlayStation 4. So welcome everybody. Welcome. How are we doing? Wait just a second here. Towboat Fish, Brad, welcome along, my friends. So, I decided to do this because I honestly can't remember everybody, and one of you guys probably do. But, yeah, anyway, start things off. Good day, good people. Welcome, everyone. It's RustyMoney here on PlayStation Network and RustyMoney Gaming on YouTube. We are here on the Risoux Forest by JM Gaming, a modded map for Farming Simulator 22, and I am here on PlayStation 4. Welcome, Towboat Fish, Brad, Farmer Willie B. Welcome, everybody. So, this one kind of stuck out at me because the channel log 1.1.0.0, the very first thing says the map now works on consoles. So I honestly can't remember because I don't remember this name of this map, but I don't think this was on consoles before, was it? This was just on PC? Can anybody answer that for me? But that's the very first thing that says in the update, the map now works on consoles. Yeah, that's what I thought, Brad. Yeah, so we're here on a new forestry map for console, everybody, called the Risoux Forest, and it's kind of a neat little map. I did a little bit of just looking around because I don't think this is going to be very long. But CBW Farms, welcome, my friend. So here we are, the Risoux Forest by, again, JM Gaming. Welcome to the Risoux Forest. This map is based on a mountainous region in the Jura between France and Switzerland. The map includes 40 forest areas of different sizes, 19 fields, 1 shop to buy and sell your productions, 1 sawmill, specialized missions, and 25 new NPC portraits. This map also has some pretty, what do I want to say? They're not, they don't stick out. Let's just say that. This map has 20 collectibles, everybody, and it's cheese crates. And they don't quite look like what you would think would look like a cheese crate, in my opinion. So, here we are. This is where you spawn in on the map right here. So we're going to go ahead now and we will go into the menus. And you can see there, it's 20 collectibles on this map. And I'm pretty sure that they're well hidden just based off of the little look I did before I went live. The other thing is this map does have contracts, everybody, because this map has 19 fields. And the fields are actually pretty decent sized. And as you can see, we are in new farmer mode on easy economy. And this Balin contract on field 17 is paying you $6,000. So actually a really good contract price for this forestry map. You don't have any animal pins. And before I forget, you can't even buy any animal pins at the animal dealer until you have placed a animal pin. And then there is your equipment, a New Holland T8.350 Genesis, a Pottinger Faro 4010D, a Pottinger NovaCat 301 AMED Pro, a Pottinger NovaCat A10 Crossflow, a Kuhn GA 15131, a Rotney H21D, and a Rotney F20D. And then we get into the PDA right here, and as you can see, there is 19 fields. And then this area right here, everybody, I looked at this before we went live, and this right here, it appears to me that is a created field for you, but it is covered in trees, and we'll show you that. And then down here is just landscape painted area, and it's not level, so I don't know what you'd want to do with that, if you'd want to create a field there or what, but we'll go down there. So on here, down here at the bottom is your Liza Net's sawmill point down here. And then we spawned in right there. You can see is where we spawned in, and just down the road here is the main area for this map. So you have a Rochette's shop right there. Across from it right here is a workshop. It doesn't give us the icon for the workshop, but the workshop is actually right there. And then right here is it's labeling a vehicle shop, and it was hard to see the vehicle shop icon because actually one of the tires of the Rotney is hiding the icon. I'll show you that. And then here is your gas station, and here is your animal dealer. Now, KTX, welcome, my friend. This corner of this plot right here, you own this corner, and there's nothing there. And there's a decorative house right here. So you actually have to place down a sleep trigger. So we'll get to, this is what you own right here in new farmer mode. This is what you own. So you own this forest area by field 13, and it will sell for $208,000. And then you have one field right here, which is field 19, and it will sell for $58,000, almost $59,000. Ian Outdoors, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? And then here is the placeable area right there, which will sell for $23,000. Now, some of your other fields right here. So let's see. I'm going to say that it looks like field 6 might be the biggest one. Field 6 is $240,000. Let's see. What else do we got here? Let's go down here. And field 11 is $59,000. Helen, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? And then let's see, what else can we look at? Field 8 right here, that is $124,000. So these fields they look kind of small on this PDA, but I would say that these are medium-sized fields based off of what I've looked at before I went live. And then all of these what looks like roads actually are the lines for your plots. So for instance, this forest plot right here, that is $853,000 right there. This forest area right next to 13 is $129,000. Let's see. Can we find a really small one? I'm going to say that a really small one might be with right here. I'm going to say right here probably. And that's 79,000. Alexander T. Welcome, my friend. Hello, the map name sounds very Canadian. Wonder if it is. It is a area that states in the description, Alex, that it is between France and Switzerland. And I did Google Translate. Sorry, I can't even talk my own language. I did Google Translate with the word Risoux Forest, and it pronounces it just like that. So basically, rye and zoo. So two pronunciations. Uh, so yeah, Risoux. English is tough sometimes, right, Brad? Yeah. So it's the Risoux Forest is the way Google Translate was pronouncing it. I found a map for PC yesterday called 90s Farm. I've been playing on it because it's a small, really cool. Oh, here's a small little field. This looks really small down here. Field 11. How much is that one? That's 59,000 too. So it looks like most of these fields are anywhere from 50 some thousand on up. So yeah, a nice forestry map. Now it's not level. It's not all level. So let's get out of there, and we will go down here. Waiting on a map like Starovites. Farmer Willie B. You need to watch Mouse22 do his first look on the map called French Plains. That kind of reminded me of Starovites, Farmer Willie B. I watched that this morning. Looks like small plots might be good for a home base. Yeah, so we can just walk around this really quick. Here is your animal dealer right here. And there's your animal dealer icon. And as I said, you don't have any animal pens, so you have to place those. Here is your gas station point right here. Now, here is your starting equipment. And I walked by it, I don't know how many times, but there is your shop icon hiding in the tire. And then, oh, this shed does open. So you got a storage shed here that you can utilize right there. Okay, here is Rochette's sell point area right there. CBW Farms, welcome my friend. Thanks for sharing Mouse's link there. But the French Plains map is on PC, and last week it was moved to the console testing list, so I don't know if it failed or what happened, because it's not on. I haven't seen it on the testing list again. Here is your workshop right here. Kind of a neat little workshop. And then this confused me for a while right here. I thought this was our sleep trigger, and it's not. It's just a decorative house. And it's got that neat little sleeping bag tent right there. But it's just a decorative object. So, over here, and these are decorative buildings right here. And then, let me turn around here. I walked past something. Here is your pallet point right here. And to sell pallets. And then over here in this corner of this area is what you own. So, you will need a sleep trigger, which it comes with 2 of the in-game sleep triggers. Let's see, let's go down to farmhouses. And it comes with because the only mod I got on is that other one next to it. So you can get the trailer house or the house from hot baler own and put it down. But we'll have to put down our own sleep trigger, so I just got a modded one here just to show you. And this is the area you own then, right here, and it goes over to about this decorative, yeah, right about to that decorative shed area right there, and then it comes back down this way to just on this side of your animal dealer. So you own basically this square right here. So we'll just put our house down right there for right now, just for example purposes. Okay, now because I placed that, my slot count probably jumped a little bit, but I will tell you what the slot count is. We'll go up here to our equipment, and it jumped it from 635 to 644. So when you come into this map, your slots are actually 635, but we placed down that little tiny house to show you where you got to put a sleep trigger, if that's where you want to put it. So 635 out of 2600. And there is your large tractor right there. Now, let's just sell all this, and I will show you then what we could get this down to besides our sleep trigger. So now we are down to 548, but we have a house down. So you could get that down quite a bit, actually. A little bit anyway. So 548 at 2600. That's not too bad. Okay, now let's buy. We're going to buy a truck. At least so we can move around. Let's just get this one right here. I like that first little tractor, right? Okay, so we did a description of the map. We show, so collectibles, everybody. The only one I found so far that's on this placeable area is over here, hiding in this grass. And so the cheese crate looks like this over here. Here is your cheese crate. Now, with my flashlight on, that looks more like a cheese crate, but there it is right there. That's what your collectibles look like right there on this map. And there's 20 of them, so let's collect that one and see what it gives me. $20,000 for that one collectible. I keep trying to find that Porsche mod, Rusty. Is that how you got the Porsche too? Brad, I was one of those ones that I wouldn't say made the mistake, but got too much like a kid in the candy store when the game came out, so I bought everything. And then Giants decides to tell us that we could get it for free. So, yeah. Okay, so that was a collectible. $20,000 for each collectible then. So now, let's drive to the one field that we own. And the one field you own is over here. Potential buyer for your truck. Ooh, okay, so these little trails might not be that level. Hitting those rock sides right there, so it's bumping around. Here is your one field that you own. Right here to the left. Here is field 19 right here. Pretty decent sized grass field area right here. Laugh out loud, it did look like he was interested, Farmer Willie. So pretty big, pretty decent sized field. Let's get back in the truck and I'll zoom out and give you a little bit. I like the zoom out better than the landscape mode seeing things. And I got crop destruction off, so we'll drive down in there. Ah, thanks, CBW. If that works, I don't know if it does. I got mine a long time ago, but here is your field. So again, pretty decent sized field to own at the start. Right there. Okay, so now we're gonna go this way, everybody, because I want to show you that place that really caught my eye when I looked at this map. So let's go that direction. Yes, it works. Used it on PC yesterday. Ah, cool, CB. Well, that's great. So make sure you... A little bumpy right there because of the rock formation. But that's why I was bumping. There's that rock formation right there. So that's not very level right there. You're going to want to be careful right there on that part of the trail. Alright, let's go out of our area right here. And we're going to go, if I can remember how to get there, we'll go this way. Nice, nice landscaping. Of course, it's covered in trees, but all your trees here are good logging trees. There is a few trees that aren't logging trees, like the one straight ahead of us, that aren't very friendly for logging, but they do pay really well, because I've been logging trees similar to that on Calmsden Farm. Okay, now I think I go this way. Let's see, is there collisions on these little light posts? Let's find out. Oh, no collisions on those. That's a good thing. Now we'll zoom out here, because this, I should be going in the right direction. Oh, no, I'm not really. I must have took a wrong turn, but we can still get there. Here's another field over here then. This is field 6. Another decent size field. This one's a square field. More of a square field. Okay, now. Or this is field 4, sorry. I can't see my numbers in the small thing. Let's go this way. This isn't level right here. It kind of slopes down to the right. So sloping down that direction. But it is kind of nice that there's these trails on this map, though. Kind of like that. Otherwise, it's covered in lots of trees. But that's a forestry map, right? So here is field 5 then. More of kind of, I don't know, kind of a triangle shaped field a little bit. Kind of oddly plowed out, but you can probably change that. Now, I want to drive. Okay, that isn't the way I thought it was gonna be. Actually, this is right here. I want to drive to the map edge. See if we can see a map edge at all, which I don't think we're gonna, because it looks like there map edge is also surrounded in trees. All we are missing for this map is a skidder on console, right? Wow. Okay, so we are in the map edge. Actually, we're across the map edge a little bit. But it's right there. They might have it even painted. So when you travel around these map edge, it might be painted with overgrowth right there. As you can see, it goes all the way down, the overgrowth does. So you're kind of like trapped in the forest. Alright, let's go back this way now. Maybe we can cut through these trees. Get here to the road. We want to go this way, so let's go down this trail up over. Looks like this is a hill then. So we'll go up over this hill. Oh, not quite. That road don't go. Don't quite go that direction. Getting kind of turned around. We'll go back this way. Whoa, hey, so there's pedestrian traffic clear over here. I thought the pedestrian traffic was just at the store area. So people are walking through the forest. I want to go there. Let's go this way. I'm taking the shortcut over there to that field. Here's the road. There's kind of another path right there hidden, it looks like. Not suspicious at all, right? Here it is. I can see it now. So here is the place that caught my eye when I looked at this map, wondering what in the world it was. So here is field 6 that we're driving through right now, but that is that brown spot that looks like it, like that area on Mercury Farms in 19 is what this reminds me of, but there's not much space between these trees. So these are little trees actually that can grow. Possibly. Ooh, look at that. I wonder if you can pick up all these stones. Look at that. That is covered in stones. Holy cow. Looks like a Christmas, yeah, like a Christmas tree farm. That's a good way to put it. This is covered in stones. Like, wow. That's why it looks like that, maybe, in the PDA. Also, wow, there's lots of stones right there. Holy cow. Assuming that you can pick those up, but they look a little different, kinda. They look a little bit different than the ones that we usually see. I don't know if it's just because they're painted over the top of them, maybe. Be interesting. Maybe I should buy a little thing and see if they pick up. Gonna need a much bigger rock picker, right? But that's what that is on the map right there. I thought that was kind of neat, I guess. Alright, now about the only other things we'll show you then. Let's see. What way? Not this way. I want to go this way, I believe. I want to get your roads on here are all very noticeable. Michael, welcome, my friend. or a little park bench to take a rest while you're logging. Oh, hey, I think I see another cheese crate. Right there, another cheese crate. Another $20,000 for a cheese crate. Oh, excuse me, sir. I don't know how to drive. Okay, now if we keep going, no, not that way. Arrest that guy. He looks dodgy. Well, we're back kind of near our sell point area. Back near our field that we own, actually. So here's the field we own. I wonder what the connection is to the cheese. Yeah, right? That's what I wonder too. Why cheesecake crates? Let's keep going this way. We'll go down to the sawmill. We're just cutting across the land. Might have to arrest that driver. He may have been drinking. Here's another field right here. Here is field 18. Nice little sized field. This one's kind of a smaller one right here. Now let's get to the sawmill. Cut through these trees again, through the forest land. Suffice to say, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? It's been a few days. Welcome. Alright, here is your sawmill area right here. Nice little sawmill. Let's see how much are they charging any less on this time? Sawmill. Let's see. Nope, 100,000 as usual. Just thought we'd check and see. There's probably cheese crate hiding over here, I bet, somewhere, but we won't look for it. Well, we could look for it, see if any more of them dots appear again. See if we can find one hiding over here anywhere. Real quick. And don't see one right now hiding. That don't mean anything, though. Maybe up here by these log stacks there might be one. Don't see one right now. But I bet there is one hiding somewhere near this sawmill. And the capital letters sell Santa Fe Fat Tire Society. Looney Farm Guy, it's Rusty Paul Bunyan Money. Welcome, my friend. Alright, now let's get out of here. And we will get over there by field 10. So we'll go down here by these two other fields, 16 and 15. beside each other here. Probably. Let's see if we can spot a cheese crate around here. Don't see no cheese. Wonder if these benches have collisions. I bet they do. Benches have collisions. That sign has somewhat of a collision, it looks like. Diablo. Because the other signposts weren't colliding with me. Okay, here's field 16. Pretty good sized little field right here. Now if we go this direction. Looks like we got some decorative beehives maybe right there, I bet. Cover your ears. I bet that's what that is right there, but I'm in the pickup. I'm not going to get out and we'll hear a bunch of buzzing noises. Oh, there we are. There's the buzzing noises. Okay, here's field 15 then. Field 15. This is potatoes. Potatoes are growing in 15. Wow, potatoes on a forestry map, and these roads aren't very big. These trails, anyway. Yes, and I'm Babe. Alright, now, let's see. I want to go to 14. Let's find the best way to go to 14. You gotta find all these little kind of trail areas here. And that's not really it. We're gonna cut through the trees again. Some of these trails are kind of well disguised. Oh, yeah, so well disguised we run into a tree. Field 14 is nearby right here. So here's 14. This looks like another grass field maybe. Yeah, another grass field. So a lot of grass fields. But this is pretty good sized grass field right here. But you also start with your forestry equipment and then pretty much a mowing setup. So that tree was camouflaged. This is a pretty decent sized field right here. Okay, let's keep going this direction. Diablo, welcome my friend. I don't think you'd have any problems making any money on this map other than filling up your sawmill. So, as for myself, I'd put down the sell everything mod or the biomass heating plant so you don't got to worry about filling a sawmill up and then having to buy the sawmill if you don't want to make wood planks and turn them to furniture. So here is another grass field right here. I got confused when I opened the stream and everyone is already saying hi Diablo. Just stopping by to say Diablo Multa. Oh my goodness, it's been a few days my friend. Diablo Multa modding. Welcome my friend. How are you doing? Any more progress on your Nebraska map, my friend? I shouldn't say it's Nebraska map, but the area that you're developing for that map is in Nebraska. How's it going, Del Toro? So here is that other area that I showed you in the PDA. That's kind of painted out right here, and it's not level as you can see. So kind of an area already knocked out to where you could build a farm on this, but you'd want to be careful. Probably, or plow this out as a big field. Now, the interesting thing to wonder is if these will disappear. Should grab a plow quick and just tractor and plow and just find that out for y'all. Progress is slow because we are in the middle of calving season, about to start the tractor work in 7 days a week, 12 to 16 hours a day. Oh, okay, Diablo. No problem, my friend. I just was curious. Just was curious. Diablo Multa, everybody, especially the new ones to my channel, is multi-modding, and he's creating a map for FS22 that is based in Nebraska, and it's an area of Nebraska that both him and I are familiar with. It's the southwest corner of the state, Dundee County, near Binkelman, Nebraska. Very pretty country. Okay, let's go back towards the store now. I'm going to buy a tractor and a plow. We'll check out a couple of those things. Alright, Suffus. That's right, my friend. Ooh, kind of bumpy through here. This trail isn't very smooth. It's kind of bumpy. Alright, through here. Can't go, don't want to go very fast. I'm going to guess that a good place to look for your cheese crates is in these areas where all these decorative items are. But there's not one hiding right here. I went to Millard North. Millard North. I'm a Go Cardinals fan, so that's where I went. Go Cardinals. Okay. The Mustangs. Let's get back up there. Have you Nebraska folk met Flair or heard of him? Flair. Who is Flair, Brad? I'm not sure who Flair is. I don't get out much, though. There's my excuse. I don't get out much. You mean Blair? Oh, yeah. Probably a typo there. That could be Suffus. Not sure how to spell at the moment. Blair, Nebraska. I know where that is. That's where I went to pick up my first car. Andrew Flair. He's a huge YouTuber from your area. Really? I told a joke and it was kind of corny. Suffus. Kearney, Nebraska is about 2 hours, a little over 2 hours straight west of me. West to southwest of me. Alright, let's park our truck over here. We'll buy a tractor quick. And a plow. And go check that out. Oh, what do I want? I don't think I turned any plow or any tractor mods on. We'll get this one because I don't get to use the Dutes very often. We don't need it this big, but we'll get this one. We're just going to lease it. And then we'll get a plow. And we don't need to make it any bigger. We'll just lease it as a 6 meter. The other thing I could try then with you here is get... I don't think we're going to be able to get the big one in there, so let's just get one of these little ones And we'll try that too quick. No, I have not met. I've never heard of that name, Brad. What kind of YouTube? Because there's a lot of YouTubers in Nebraska when it comes to hunting and fishing, and I don't know them all. But one of the dispatchers at work, we have one dispatcher at work that is male, and the rest are female. And he is a good friend of mine, and we do some fishing together. But there's some pretty big name YouTubers when it comes to fishing in Nebraska. Alright, let's go down to that area again. We'll have to buy that piece of property, of course. Oh, okay, Brad. Then I may. I just wasn't familiar with the name. There's so many of them. Yeah, it's probably the one that there's a really big one. Farmer Groot, welcome, my friend. How are you doing? I will look it up. Yeah, look it up, Suffice. You could, some moderator, you could even put it in the chat if you want. That's fine with me. Put his link in the chat. That might be easier for everybody. There we go again, running into a tree. I'm just taking a shortcut to get over to that piece of land, everybody. Following these disguised trails on this forestry map isn't the easiest. Might be better if I did this. He's been doing it for a long time. He has some big brands like Ducks, Bucks, and Guggen Baits. Oh, really? So right now, anybody new watching, we're just taking a first look at this forestry map that came to console now today. That was originally a PC map, and it's got 19 fields on it and a lot of trees. There's some trails to get to your fields, but they're not the most noticeable trails. Now let's get out of there. There's our area. Okay, my friends, I better go to work on a tractor and sort pigs. Well, hopefully. Alright, CBW, we'll see you, my friend. Does anybody know how much I'm using if I don't mulch? Okay, now let's buy this piece of property and see if we plow through those sticks. Oh. Okay, let's buy this now. So that is 177,000. That's a pretty good price for this big area, everybody, because in game this area is actually really good size. So let's stick this in the ground here and see if these sticks disappear then. Oh, that's no fun. Oh man, well, it's allowing you to make a field, but yeah, you gotta deal with all the sticks and stuff that are there. That's no fun. Okay, well, we know that. Now, what if I was to make this field bigger? I'm sure we can. Let's now sell this. Make sure I have enough money. We'll buy field 10 here. Ah, we could try that, Willie. Yeah, we could try that too, real quick. Let's put this lower plow. I don't want to extend the field yet. Okay, so let's notice that. Cool, I sub to flare. Alright, surface. So we could follow this around. It kind of gives you an outline, it appears, of the property. So let's create field. Alright, so that looks like that is the outline, kinda. How much is the property next to me? Where I am now. How much is that one? 184. We'll go ahead and buy that quick. I want to see if we can go across these trails. So, you can go across the trails then, everybody. Which I figured you probably could. So that's good to know. You can go across the trails and join the forestry areas together. Okay, so that is good to know. So now we will buy this piece of property again then. And see if we can... Let me correct that. Does anyone know how much yield bounds I'm losing if I don't mulch? 5%, yeah. Okay, let's go in. I forget the shortcut again. Let's go in here and see if we can paint over these sticks. Hey, I made a bow tie. Kinda. Oh, a little humor. Okay. Let's paint. Doesn't look like there's any extra painting. It's all base game painting styles. But let's paint over this here. See if that makes those disappear. Nope. Still have the sticks there. So the sticks don't disappear. How-to vids to real well over time. Mulching is the only thing I don't do, Farmer Group. I do it all. Well, I've been doing it all on Calmsden Farm just because I need the crop to make a cake and to also save for making cereal. So I've been taking full advantage, getting as much as I can get. Alright, we're going to go back up towards the store and get that stone picker quick. I reckon it needs an update. Well, hopefully they would allow for those to disappear. I don't know. I don't know what their thought process was with that plot of land, but I would buy it myself and plow it up, probably. Because it ain't going to be an easy area to build on unless you got lots of money established. Really bumpy on this trail right here, as you can see. I want to get back up there towards the store. Must be quite the hill because I'm really revving up that horsepower right here. But it's kind of hard to tell in some aspects. Yeah, that's a little bit of a hill right there to the right of the tractor. How-to videos longer than 110 don't do as well as 70 seconds or less. You could get growth in about a year. It's worth. Nice. The best ones are when you need to know something and can't find it on YouTube. Yeah. I made a how-to video not long ago, and I thought it would get a lot of good feedback, because it seems like occasionally in live streams and a couple of my live streams actually since FS22 came out, I've had people say they didn't know how to do it, and that is rating mods. So I made that short video on rating mods, and I thought it would have done a lot better than it has so far. But I also not probably, I suppose, the best creator at some kind of videos. But I like the game, so I just keep doing what I'm doing, and I like what I do, so hey, yeah. Phil Cross, will I get electric shocked if I plug my PS5 in while it's on rest mode? Why would you? It's, I'm bad when it comes to electronics, Phil, and what I mean by that is I'm very anal, and so I myself am very, very careful with any kind of electronic because the amount of money it costs. So I myself, I don't know why you would leave it in rest mode and unplug it and plug it back in. I would properly shut it all the way down and then move it. Takes about 5 videos to get a good one. It fell off the side. Oh no. Alright, well, we're over here at the Christmas tree area, is what we're calling it. Let's go zoom out here and we'll give you a different view. But this is by field 6 on this map. Your dog was going mad. And this is kind of like a painted out field, but it's got smaller trees in it, like it's a tree farm. But as you can see here, let me get out of the tractor. As you can see here, it is full of stones already. So I'm just gonna see if we can pick these stones up, because they don't look, they look a little bit different, and it might be just because they're painted over. So we're just gonna see if we can pick them up. But we're gonna have to buy the piece of property first. Okay, we don't need this piece of property anymore. And we don't need that piece. And we don't need that piece. So anybody new watching, here is your property. You start with the new farmer mode right here. This forest by field 13. Here is your placeable area to put down a sleep trigger at the sell point area where you spawn in nearby. And then you own field 19 over here. So we're going to buy this plot up here by field 6 for 158,000. We're going to check this out. Man, because if you put down a stone crushing point to make lime, you might make all kinds of money if we can pick these up. Oh, yeah. Well, maybe. Nope. I don't think we can. I should have brought the plow with me, too. That's no fun. Decorative stones, everybody, over here. So, what would also be interesting then is if you go to create a field, how are you going to tell what stones are your stones and the decorative stones? Because I bet those stones stay there. Let's return that. Here's the time where I wish I was on PC, because I should have brought that plow over here. Phil, thanks for the subscription, my friend. If you're referring to me, because I'm missing part of that conversation there with Suffice to Say and Brad and whoever else is chatting there. Do the deco stone show on the Do the deco stones show on the map? Ooh, good question, Brad. Good question, my friend. Gotta go, everyone. Alright, Willie, we'll see you later. So, let's go, here. Oh, come on. How's come I, there we go. Now it's moving for me. Let's turn these back on here. Actually, we'll shut everything off but stones. Let's see what happens. Looney, would it still have some power and rest or no power at all? Oops, and then I hit the wrong button and got out of there. It looks like it does, Phil. Or not Phil, Brad. It's showing red all over that piece of ground. Showing red all over it. It has one LED in. Red all over the place. Some yellow bits. Yeah, right? That's weird. Okay, so before we quit this first look live, which usually my first look lives take a lot longer than an hour, but before we quit this one, I'm going to go back and get that plow. I want to come back over here and take a look at that. And if anybody's got any other questions, please let me know. But it's kind of a neat forestry map that came from PC to now on console as of today. Oh, of course. I wonder, I bet we can't. I tried selling other stuff at the area here. Now, I wonder what I didn't try that we could try is what if I did, since I'm right there, what if I bought that? Could I sell any of it then? Because I tried to sell stuff before. I'm going to buy that land. And I couldn't sell any of those items at all. Which you probably wouldn't be able to anyway, because they're the main items you need for the map. But now, let's just see. Oops, wrong menu. Nuclear Salmon, welcome my friend, how are you doing? See if it lets me demolish anything. I don't think it's probably gonna. It'd be nice to demolish the fence, but no. Doesn't appear that way. How about this building? Nope. Doesn't look like any of this. We get the remove icon in my help window, but not the option to do so. The only thing that we could remove... Okay, what am I doing wrong here? How come I can't even remove my house? Okay, we can sell our house, but can't sell anything else. Doesn't appear that way. Thought maybe we can maybe sell this shed, because it's just a shed, just a storage shed that you actually could use, and it's an in-game shed. But nope, can't even sell that one. Alright, let's grab that plow. Phil, I'm not sure why you would get shocked unless there was exposed wiring that you touch. I know I'm hooking up to this plow backwards, but I like pulling this plow backwards. Not that it matters in FS22 anyway, but... Now, let's go back over there. And we're back over here at the little tree farm, is what I'm calling it. It's just a plot of land that's painted out, that's got little trees all over it, all over this painted out area. But there's stones on here, and we tried to pick up these stones, and you can't pick up the stones, so they're like decorative. So now I'm going to see if we plow this ground, if you were to buy this property, which we bought the property, if we were to plow, first cut the trees down and plow out this land, do our rocks stay there. And I'm afraid to tell you that before I even start to plow, or create a field, I bet these rocks stay. Because the other piece of property we checked, the stick stayed on the ground. Ooh, but those rocks changed. Just there, they kind of... Now I want my stone picker back. That kind of did some kind of graphical change there. It wasn't very noticeable, but maybe to you guys, but it was to me here in the game. Okay, so now because I made that error and sold that stone picker, now I'm really curious if this does that or not. Because I think it might. OMG, is that how the ground looks like permanently? Looney Farm Guy, just on that little plot there where those, it's like a tree farm, kinda. It's, they're very, all those trees are in line with each other all the way across this painted out field, kinda. And there's these stones on here. And we tried to pick them up after we bought the property, but you can't pick them up. So now I had brought my plow over here, plowed the ground, but when I put the plow down in the ground, oh shoot, it kind of changed graphically. in my view, to where I think maybe now, since I plowed that area, that those stones are now accessible. I don't know. We're just gonna see. You seem like a good technic person. Oh, that's the other thing to think about too, everybody, is getting out of this store area. These gates aren't very wide. I just noticed that. I don't know how big of machinery you're gonna get out of here. Let's see. I didn't really check to see if there was real bad collisions on that. Yep, it's collisions right there. But as you can see right here, yeah, this stone picker barely fits through there. And then I gotta try and get this thing over there. Of course. I hit a stupid tree. There is trails in this map, everybody, but they're kind of hard to follow. Besides that, I'm just trying to save time by going across country. Over here to that Christmas tree farm is what I call it. Looney, should I plug the LED? Now, let's get over there. We're almost there again. We can get down to the end where I plowed. Wow, I'm surprised I didn't hit any of those trees as fast as I was going right there. But I run into my plow though. Okay, now let's try this again. Let's see how many of these it now picks up, maybe. We're picking up rock. Let's hop out for a second. Now. Oh, okay. Yeah, Brad, there's your answer, my friend. So, you have to buy the property, and then you have to plow the ground, and then you get all of these rocks. Okay, interesting. There's a lot of rocks right here. Holy cow, a lot of rocks. But anyway, that's that right there. So that's kind of neat, I guess. See, it's picking them all up. Picking them all up right there. Those are some serious rocks. Looks like a riverbed almost, right? Yeah, they're all gone. It's picking them all up. That's kind of a neat little feature. I don't know how well you guys saw it, but the minute I turned create field on and took off, the state of that field kind of flickered a little bit. Over the top of those rocks, like it was unlocking those rocks. Alright, let's go back this way. Anybody else got any other questions? The only part we really didn't go into was up there by like field 8, field 9, and field 3. And I'm gonna run into the park bench again, looking at the PDA instead. Your slot count, again, in new farmer mode, we're in easy economy. Your slot count starts at 635 of 2600. Let's get out of here. Lots of trees though, and most of these trees are all the good logging trees, so you shouldn't have any problems with them. Now, I haven't looked at it. I just was in Bruce's Gaming's part of his live stream last night, and that new John Deere tree harvester, like for instance, is not connecting up to some of the trees on No Man's Land. So I don't know if, you know, it's got any or heavier trees on this map, or if they're all just like base game trees. I would assume they're base game trees. But just so you know, if you use that John Deere tree harvester, unless Bruce figured something else out later in the stream, but he could only remove some of the trees, not all the trees on No Man's Land with it. So right now, your best tree harvester then is, you know, going to be the Rottney probably, which I've never used the Rottney, I don't believe. I've never used the Rottney. I actually like this little cheap Komatsu. That's the one I like, actually. That I haven't used very much, but I didn't have any problems with it. Let's just lease this for a second here real quick. And our area that we own is a little bit, well, it's not too far away. Let's go out then to that. I'm going to try the new Deere harvester, I think. Okay, now, where I'm facing the wrong, I want to go out the other way. I want to turn around to get to the land I own, I guess. Having a truck would be helpful. We might just buy a piece of land right next to this right here, so I'm not going to drive so far. Well, it shouldn't be that far over there. It's probably this land right over here a bit. It's probably the forest you own, this right here. Let's see now. Yep, we're almost to it actually. Oh, I haven't used this thing. Let's see how well I can do this, huh? Turn on tree harvester. Okay. Oh, I actually got to unfold it. Let's change our length first to my favorite length. Ooh, this is a little bit different. I like 5-meter logs. Yos, welcome along, my friend. We're just checking out this forestry map that now came to console today that was on PC. we've done most of the looking around. Now I'm just kind of checking the logging bit here. Okay, turn on. Haven't used this harvester, so just checking this one out for a second. See if this is a tree. Okay, we don't own. We're not quite to our property yet then. Let's drive a little bit further this direction. We should be getting pretty close to our property. Alright, now those trees are crooked in the ground. A couple of these are. That's kind of different. Ain't used to seeing the trees crooked like that. Now, is this tree in my property? Okay, this tree is in our property. Let's see if we can do this. Oh yeah, okay, that was like a champ there. This moves around a little bit different than the ones I was using. How do I need to get that. I want to get that away from me. Better to work from the outside in on a forest, and I went from the inside, and so that's not a very smart move. There we go. Get that away from my harvester. Now, how do I get that to go out? Can't get a good view right here. Out? No. Obviously, I should practice with this piece of machinery. Come on. There we go. Let's move away, but why can't I get that to swing out in front of me? Anyway, let's just cut it. I want to play it, but without death or pain. Alright, well, hey. We didn't. That cut's really nice, but I need to figure out a better way of moving that thing around. I'm way better with the other one. Way better with that in-game red Komatsu, actually. Alright, let's jump to my pickup. Or my tractor, I mean. Okay, so now, yeah, I think that that is it, everybody. I'm not sure what else to show you. There ain't much else to show on this map. Been almost an hour and a half. Use rubber gloves and plug her in. Nuclear. Alright, everybody. So thank you for checking out this first look live here on a forestry map that came from PC that's now on console. I'm on PlayStation 4. So really quick, has 19 fields and different prices for all your fields and really good cost and price for buying all of the forestry plots. So on here, ignore my autosave. I forgot to shut it off. On here, all of these are split into these chunks of land. For instance, that's 110,000. That's 141,000. This big one right here is 853,000. And then your fields, most of your fields are grass fields. That's 53,000. That one's 123,000. This is 67,000. And we'll sell this piece of ground right here. Okay, and we'll sell this again here. And then this is what you start with in new farmer mode right here, this land. This forest area by 13, this little placeable area where you got to put down your own house, and field 19 over here. Thanks, Nuclear. And your slot count, again, everybody starts at 635 of 2,600. 20 collectibles at $20,000 a piece, and they're cheese crates. They're like a wooden box full of cheese blocks of cheese that you can eat. So, if you liked this first look live, everybody, please drop me a tasty one on that like button, which is better known by myself as a Cop Battery, and by you all people as a delicious donut. And please don't forget to leave us a comment and share a box of donuts with all your friends by sharing the videos in the live streams. Because for those that might be new watching, I am a police officer in northeast Nebraska in a small community of 1,800 people. So that's what we call donuts, Cop Batteries. So anyway, we will see you all later, everybody. Have a good one. See you on the flip side. Thanks, Yoss. Thanks, Brad. Thanks, Phil. Thanks, Nuclear. Thanks, Looney Farm Guy. Thanks, Helen. Who else was here? Diablo Multa. Diablo Del Toro. Thank you. Who am I missing? Anybody am I missing? Anyway, everybody, yeah, again, please drop us a tasty one on that like button, which is better known as a Cop Battery, and by you all people's delicious donut. Please leave us a comment in the comment section, and please share a box of donuts with all your friends and family by sharing the videos and the live streams. But from myself, Rusty Money here, we will see you all on the flip side, everybody. Have a good one. See you later, my friends.